If I were to tell you that we were talking about the most popular midsize truck, your mind would likely jump to only one option, as it should. This affordable, compact, midsize truck packs a punch when it comes to performance, reliability, and longevity. This little guy has stood the test of time for generations, battled several competitors, and won and even survived tornadoes. But with all this buzz, we wanted to dive in today and find out just what's the hype with the Toyota Tacoma. Intro sequence! Beep, beep, beep. Before we jump into it though, if you're looking for wheels, tires, or suspension for your Tacoma or literally any other truck, check us out at customoffsets.com. I mean it, we carry it all, just ask us. Literally any other truck, wheels, tires, or suspension, just ask us. The Toyota Tacoma is renowned literally around the world for being the benchmark of quality and toughness. These trucks are used in even the most desolate of places on the earth, where they're used to transport everything from farm goods and mine gear to soldiers and supplies. But where would we be without our history? If you trace the Tacoma all the way back, in 1947, Toyota began producing its very first compact pickup, the Model SB. This awesome little truck featured a 995cc engine and made a whopping 27 horsepower. The MB continued production through the 50s, getting a few minor tweaks and refinements along the way, and by the early 1960s, Toyota decided it was time to take their vehicles across the big pond and start importing them into the good old USA. In 1964, Toyota introduced the Stout. This truck was the size of the current generation Dodge Dakota, but left a bit to be desired when it came to appearances. It featured a massive windshield, a cab that looked like it came from an International Harvester semi-truck, and turn signals that were so high on the front end that you could hardly see them. The biggest issue that faced the Stout, however, was its engine, which was a bolstering 1.9 liter single overhead cam engine that made an embarrassing 85 horsepower. It was ugly and it was slow, but in true Toyota fashion, it was reliable. The Stout was only produced 4 years before Toyota determined that it was time for a change, and thus the Hilux was born. Over the next 3 decades, Toyota would continue to refine and redesign the Hilux, adding all sorts of awesome features like 4-wheel drive, extended truck cabs, and even a V6 engine. But it wasn't until 1995 that Toyota would officially launch the Tacoma that we know today. In 1995, Toyota finally named its small truck the Toyota Tacoma. This new generation of midsize truck offered improved handling, ride comfort, and an overall completely redesigned look. This body style would undergo several mechanical and safety changes while not really having any cosmetic updates up until 2001. This all changed when Toyota overhauled the Taco and really gave it a breath of fresh air by offering styling changes, new trim packages, and my favorite part, more paint options. In 2004, Toyota ushered in the second generation of Tacoma. This new generation of Taco was sleeker, more modern than its predecessor, and it turned some heads. Fun fact for you, Motor Trend awarded the 2005 Tacoma the Truck of the Year award, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. The second generation Tacoma was bigger and more powerful, and between all the options between engines, transmissions, and truck beds, it offered 18 total different configurations. The second generation Taco stepped up to a 4.0 liter V6 offering 236 horsepower and 266 foot-pounds of torque. In January of 2015, Toyota again decided to kick it up a notch by redesigning the Taco, ushering in the new third generation Tacoma. This new generation of trucks offered a host of improvements that tamed down the Tacoma while it was on road, while still keeping the truck capable off the pavement. This is also when Toyota began offering the TRD Pro Series Tacoma, which is my personal favorite. This trim package offered 16-inch beadlock wheels from the factory, BFG tires, a factory 2-inch leveling kit, softer suspension, TRD exhaust, and of course, who can forget that iconic black TRD Pro badging that we've come to love. But with all the history, why do people love the Tacoma so much? The answer is really quite simple. The Taco delivers. Period. Fact. Done. That's it. The Tacoma has stood the test of time and proven its worth over and over and over again. This midsize truck is perfect for everything from show builds with 24x14s to the extreme other end of the spectrum, where guys are taking these trucks off-road and overlanding for sometimes weeks and months at a time. There are even several pages dedicated strictly to Tacomas and Tacoma builds. Personally, we've had some experience with the white Tacoma you see behind me there that Branded Title Company rebuilt, and it's been nothing short of a pleasure to be around. These Tacomas ride great, they're narrow enough to get down the trails, and best of all, they're just damn reliable. What do you guys think of the Toyota Tacoma? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let us know down in the comments section below. As always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe so we can keep making banging content like this. I'm Dustin with Custom Offsets, and with that, we'll see you next time.